Guys, what's going on here? It's Percy here from P4C. As you can see in front of you and I, we've got 6 boxes here. This is a continuation from our last video. We showcase a PSA return on one of my good mates' cards, Ray. That particular return, or that particular video showcasing his cards, which are some of English WotC cards, which includes a whole bunch of first edition Neo Revelation cards. So if you want to check that particular video out, you will be in the drop down from the top as well as in the description below. Now the remaining cards are all my cards, and I think there are around 100 cards here. I'm not sure how we're gonna go in terms of time for this particular video, so we'll try our best to cover it all in this particular video and show you guys what we sent through to grading and what kind of grades we've got back. Alright, one last thing before we go into our PSA return and grades review. Guys, if you have not subscribed to your channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, make sure you hit the bell for the latest videos and updates. Alright, without further ado, let's go into this massive PSA return and review the grades. Alright, if you ever wonder what 100 PSA graded card looks like, well, you can see on the side of the screen. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can, but actually you can see on the side of the screen there's a lot of cards here. So let's move them a little bit here and let's go through the grades one by one. First off, we've got a Leafeon Level X card, and this was a really strange submission because I was pondering whether I wanted to submit this card. It was just an odd card out, so we did it anyway just because it was an evolution, and evolution is quite popular, at least you guys can see and notice in the recent evolution here. So we did get a 9 for this card. Now, one of the thing with this particular submission, where they were all, from my side, they were all Japanese cards, and I actually had really high expectation for a lot of these, as you know, with Japanese cards, we all know the print quality are generally better, and especially I think a chunk of these were modern Japanese cards, so I expected quite a lot actually from these. For this Nurse Joy here, Pokemon Center Lady, we've got a 9. So with the rise of the waifu cards here, I was actually really disappointed to get a 9 for this. I was hoping for a 10, but I guess I can tell why, because the centering is quite off from the two sides here. Other than that, I can't really see. Maybe top and bottom as well. But, and the way that I can see it, maybe we'll remind myself to zoom in here. The way you see it is the wording. Pokemon Nintendo creatures, Game Freak. You can tell by the centering of that. If that's not in center, you know it's off center. I hope that makes sense actually. And then we've got a bunch of these hyper rare, rainbow rare cards here from the Sun and Moon series. Most of them from the Sun and Moon series. So we've got an Espeon here, and we've got a 9 for the Espeon. And then we've got a 10 for the Solgaleo. Again, these are all from the Sun and Moon series. These are all Rainbow Rains. I remember these are all purchased from a massive bulk collection. So I don't think I pull any of these actually. So again, a Leafeon, we've got a 9 here. So let me actually just separate the piles here as well. So we've got a few 9s, 1 10 so far. So this is another 9 here. And then we've got a Necrozma Solgaleo here. And then also a 9. And then we've got the Xerneas here, also a 9. And then we've got one of my favorite dragon type, which is the Salamence, and then we've got a 10 for this one, so I'm pretty happy with that. That being, you know, one of my favorite up there. I wouldn't say top 6. I'm not sure if I want to bring a Salamence into my party of 6 actually. Anyway, we've got a Blaziken here. Very nice looking Blaziken, and of course I've got a 9 for it. The Blaziken has an alternative art in Chilling Reign, so hopefully we'll get that. And we've got a 10 for a very lost for word there. Very popular Pokemon array, PSA Gem Mint 10. Very nice. A Sweet Coon. Mint 9. I was gonna say, do you guys call it Sweet Coon or Sweet Cooney? Whichever way. And Emerald Frost Mint 9 here, and then some SM Sun and Moon are very known for the tag team cards. So we've got the brother and sister Latios and Latios Gem Mint 10, very nice. And then we've got this Pikachu and Zekrom here, also Gem Mint 10. So I was actually thinking I much prefer to get Gem Mint 10s on these tag teams here than on those other ones as well. The tag team are generally much cooler. And then we've got Celebi and Venusaur here, also a 10. We've got this Magikarp and Wailord here, also in 10. And then I think I was trying to get a set of 10s because this one also a tag team here. We've got a 9, so I'm not sure why we've got a 9. Maybe a little bit stiff to get a 9, I think. I would have thought that this would have been a 10. I'm not seeing scratches here, so maybe centering is just a tad off. And then we've got this Greens Exploration. I just can't catch a break with this card because we graded I think two tag team ones, which is the alternate art. We've both got 9s for those, and then this one just the normal one. We've got a 9 for these. Now I can see the corners here being a little bit scratchy here, so maybe that's the only reason we've got a 9 for this. So again, a little bit disappointed to get a 9 for that Greens Exploration. And Celesteela, we've got a 10, and then we've got the Lucario and Melt Metal, and then we've got a 9. Like I said, I think I was trying to get a set of 10s for these, so got a 9 for that one. And then the 2 Mugs, we've got a 10 for the 2 Mugs. I'm not sure if there's a lot of Mugs fans out there. You Garchomp and Giratina, we've got a 9. So didn't get a full set of 10. The birds. So we've submitted a lot of these in English as well. So we've got a 10 for the birds. Another waifu card that we were aiming to get a 10. Again, I think it's just the centering from the front that's sort of been a letdown. So we've got Misty here, just a 9. So the 3 waifu cut that we sent through, we've got a 9. The Psyduck and Slowpoke, sorry, we've got a 10. So you can see why I'm a little bit gutted on this particular return, because if we get 9s for the other ones, we would have very close to completing a set of tag team 10s. We've got the Sableye and Tyranitar here, we've got a 10. Even we've got a 10 for the Mew and Mewtwo as well, so you can see why I'm just a tad disappointed. Like, I think people are going to put in the comment below that, you've gotten so much 10s, you shouldn't be disappointed. Even 9s is a good grade, and I actually told my friend that 9s is a good grade. So we've got a Aerodactyl here, we've got a 10 for that one actually. And then we've got a 10 for Dragonite here. Now the 10 pile actually, I don't know if it's going to be captured on screen here, but the 10 pile is actually more than the 9s now. But we've got a Dragonite here, very nice, the 10 there. The Piplup and Blastoise, we've got a 10. Now I actually did have a Charizard and now the other Pokemon escaped me. Braxton, that's it, Braxton. We did actually have that, and we gave it away actually. So you can see, so close. We have so many tag team 10s and a few 9s. Alright, just check the time of the video. It's already gone for like 12 minutes. So I would imagine this would take anywhere from a half an hour video. So hope you guys grab a drink and grab some snacks and enjoy this one while we have a Galarian Alonian Persian 10 as well. And then we've got N's resolution here. We've got a 10 for this. That's pretty awesome. And this one coming up here, guys, this is, I'm not sure the next one's going to be considered waifu card, but like so we submitted 4 waifu cards and we finally got a 10, and we've got a Lily Full Force Lily, of course, is a very popular waifu card in both Japanese and in Chinese. I'm not sure about English, but we did get a 10 here, so 1 out of 4 there. Now, we have this Valplume here, Valplume GX with Erica right in the back there. So this is what I'm saying. I'm not sure if this is a waifu card or not, but we did get a 10 for this one. We actually got a 10 in English as well. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to have a look. And then we've got the Reshiram and Sacrum here with N right in the middle. We actually submitted 2 and both of them came back a 10 as well. So very nice. Very happy with that. And then we've got another trainer card here. We've got Roxy, the Poison Gym Leader, if I'm not mistaken, from the Tag Team All-Star, and we've got a 10. I'm very happy. Wouldn't say it's a waifu card, but very happy. And then we put this around that time. We put it around that time. So this is the S1. This is the shield. Yeah, this is the shield, I think. So we put a Gigantamax, Snorlax, VMAX here. We've got a 10 as well. And 10 keeps rolling. And now this is getting to the stage where these are really... What's the word I'm looking for? Really, a lot of these are promo cards that not necessarily people would grade, but I graded them anyway. So some of these cards actually pop 1. I'm not sure which one they are, but I checked them. Some of them are pop 1. So anyway, starting off with this Pikachu promo here, with the so this is a Japan representative Pikachu. We've got a Gem Mint 10 here, so this is definitely going to go into the collection. Absolutely love Pokemon Pikachu promo. And then this is a Gengar Spirit Link. Gengar, of course, I would say being one of my favorite Pokemon, I would probably put it in my party of 6 actually. And that's why I graded this card. We've got the V Jump logo there, so it came from the magazine, and we'd get a Gem Mint 10. I'm not sure if this might be a Gem 1 cards here. Alright, and then the next one here, so it was really strange. So, no, absolutely wrong, different movie. Anyway, we got Darkrai here, only got a 5. Only have a 5. So this is a movie promo card. I think this is the DNC movie, Destiny DNC movie. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not sure why it got a 5 though. Not 100% sure. Sometimes when I get low grades on Japanese cards, I'm really not sure why I got the low grades. So, but I think I might know why anyways. And then we've got the X and Y movie, again promo. Pretty happy with this. We actually got a set. This is you can say this is kind of a set. So we've got you can see 51, 52, the X and Y, and we've both got 10s for those. Very happy. And then this is a 7-11 promo Caliphie here. Again, some movie promos, and we've got a 10 here. This one here, these 3 cards I'm going to show, I am gutted. You can say I'm gutted. So we've got 3 cards here. We have, these are McDonald's promos. So you can see, I'm not sure you can see the M here. The M logo is right there. I kind of had a feeling it was going to go this way. But so these are obviously the 3 starters for the black and white. Sorry, not black and white game, for the XY game. And these 3 got a 10, and the Chespin got an 8. So, and these are all in, sequential numbers as well. So I was so gutted when I saw the grades when we've got an 8 for the Chespin, and then 10s for the Venican and Froakie there. So I'm just gonna put these ones aside. And then we've got a Koro Ichiban comic here. You can see the logo here. We've got a 10. So if you're a Talonflame fan, you would appreciate this. I just did a time check, so we still have quite a fair few. And then we've also got these. I can't remember what they are, but again, they are Koro from the Koro comics. These are promo cards, and then we've got 10s for those. Now, some of these I've shown. I think some of these I've shown now. There's some of them are prop 10. So, and then we've got a Chespin here. Just a Chespin. There was really strange because there was one card that they didn't grade. So so we had a Chespin and a Fennekin. The Fennekin didn't grade, so I'm not sure. I still to this day I'm not sure why they didn't grade it, but we've got a 10 here. Now the next lot here, I'm just gonna bang them through really quickly. So these are the Charizard V cards from the Charizard starter deck, and we actually got 10s for all of these Charizard V cards. So now some of these cards will be going on to the market, of course, and some of these cards will be going on to our lucky draw, our monthly lucky draw. So if you want to know how to get onto them, make sure you check the link below. So we've got quite a few, and then we've got this XY Promo. This one I really don't know why I graded, so to be honest, is a very fiery torch grade 10. So we've got this here. I'm not sure why, really not sure why we graded that. And then we onto the second pile here. I'm just gonna move it to the front, and then we've got more. I think we've got more. Yeah, let's go through this. We've got more Charizard V cards here. We all scored 10s of those. Now, and then we've obviously with the starter set, they also have the VMAXs. Now there is a new thing that is happening at the moment. There is actually an error card for the starter set where the energies, they have swirls in them. So if you have them, they are in an error set. They're an error card, sorry, and they would cost quite a lot, because I think one of these cards are only around what, 2,000 yen maybe, which is around $20 US. The error version is around 30,000 yen, which is $300. So you can see the difference there. I checked, we graded 6 of them, and none of these 6 are the error cards. So unfortunately, I would say, yeah, it's still, I think it's still pretty hard to actually identify and see them. But yeah, none of these 6 that we graded are the error card, but they all came back 10. So you can't have everything. You can't have everything in the world. So just appreciate it. All right. This is one of the Charizard cards I think is very, very underrated. I've got 3 Charizard cards here, and I think this one and another one is very, very underrated. This one here has got the Flareon, Charizard, and Magma in the back here. It's a first edition, came from the 20th anniversary pack. We've got a 10 for this one. I'm going to cherish this one forever. So think about this, right? I got this card for... I bought this card online for about $100, and the fact that it got a 10 definitely we increased the value quite a bit. So I'm very happy with it. And then now we're gonna go into some medals, some trophy cards here, as you can say. So there's obviously you know, the tropical battle, the tropical winds, and all of those, and then you've seen the trainer number 1, trainer number 2. Of course, there are some local tournaments in Japan where they hand out these victory medals and so whatnot as well. So for this one, we've got a 6, and I think I was pretty sure when I submitted this card I knew it was going to get a 10, because there was heavy edge wear on all 4 corners. So we've got a 6 for this, so I'm just going to slide it to the side. And then we've got a second place gym challenge here. We've got a 7, which is no good, but we did get a 10 for the next 3 here. So all 3 of these we've got a 10. I'm pretty happy with that, because you guys will find out why a little bit later on. Maybe I will just actually put one aside here. And then more victory medals. We've got a 10 here. I think I've already have one of these in a 10 as well. So this is great. And then we've got a 9 here. Now, it is different. So now that I'm looking at it now, maybe I'm a little bit disappointed just to get a 9 on this. So this one here, you can't see the trainer on the top. So this one here is 2005, and obviously in 2006 they amended some of the, maybe, I don't know, mistake that they left out. So you can see the bleed there as well. So 2006 and 2005, we've got a 10 for 1 and a 9 for 1. And then the next one in 2007, they actually changed the medal to gold, and I got a 9. So a little bit disappointed. I was hoping that we'd get a 10, but I can see why. The centering is quite off. And then the next 2 here, This is the third place, so we've shown you the second place. This is the third place and the first place actually. So 1, 2, and 3. So how about this set? So, although not in sequential, but you know, we've got the goal, we've got this. So we're first place, second place, and third place here. So I am very happy with that. There, and then we've got a magnesium here, the battle winner, and then another one with the for alligator. So we actually got 10s for those now, and this is why I'm a little bit disappointed. Now I knew it wasn't gonna get a 10, but I tried it anyway. So you know, for this set we've got 6, 10, and 10. We've got the 3 starter here, so you can't have them all, but you know, I'm pretty happy with the 10s for these two. Now I just maybe have to hunt for the 10 online myself. So we've got a Giratina victory medal here. Again, we've got 10s for these. And then we've got the Arceus. We've got 1 10 and 1 9, unfortunately. And then I think I've submitted another one. We've got a 10. So we've got 2 10s and 1 9. So again, can't win them all. I'm happy with it. All right, we are into the final straight here. More victory medal to show you guys. So Arceus gold medal. So the ones that I show you just now is in the silver, and these are in the gold. Now, again, I can see why we've got 9 and 10. The centering is off on this card, and I really actually do think that's the only thing that barred this card from getting, some of these cards from getting a 10 really. So yeah, so we've got 1 9 and 1 10, which is great. So like I said, you know, I'm a you know, I love these victory medal cards, and you know, the fact that I can't go out and grab, you know, those really expensive ones, these ones I think is just as nice. Now, alright, we've got another Charizard here, Stormfront. We've got a Gem Mint 10 for this. I really actually didn't expect this one to get a 10 actually, but we did. Again, I bought one of these. This is a funny story. I bought 2 of these. For some reason I only submitted 1 for grading, and the other one's just sitting in a binder at the moment. And maybe no, it's gone to grading as well in another pile. So yeah, it was quite funny. Now the only thing is that this is an unlimited edition, because for this particular set they did have a first edition stamp on some of the cards as well. So unlimited, again, I'm not gonna complain where I got a 10 for a Charizard card, whether it's first edition or not. And then we've got this Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza card here, and I'm really surprised that I got an 8 for this. So I'm not, I mean, this card looks really nice, and that looks like a shiny Mega Rayquaza as well, and I think that's why I graded it as well. So got an 8, not the best, but let's just put it aside. And then we've got a really odd Mewtwo promo card here. So this is a 9. I think I got an 8 for another one that I got back from the previous return. And then out of nowhere, we've got another 3rd place as well. We've got a 10 for this one, so very nice. And then we've got a promo here. This is the Nintendo era, where it is missing an N on the Nintendo here. We've got an 8. You can see centering is really off from the side and top and bottom, and this one did not have a print line on it actually, so I don't know where the other marks are. I mean, okay, the centering as well, because I actually bought I bought 2, and both of them had a print line, so this was actually the best one out of it, but unfortunately this only got an 8. Now these 2 here, I'm really disappointed. This, I don't know if it's a pop control thing, or these cards are just generally in pretty bad shape. We've got 7 for both of these, and I guess, you know, it's a good pairing, and they in sequential, you can say. So these are the player promo card, so 4th subscription. I think these ones are when you renew your subscription, they gave these ones to you along with another card actually. So the Ho-Oh and Lugia, I think Randolph Pokemon, he submitted a bunch of the Lugia, I think. But anyway, I think he got a pair of 10s, so we got a pair of 7s. in sequential number. The Ho-Ho, I can understand why. There's a lot of edge wear along the card. Actually, a lot of edge wear on both cards, and that's probably why we've got 7 for those. So actually shouldn't be too disappointed. I think because I've submitted these cards so long ago, I can't actually remember what condition they were in. Actually, anyway, all right. Speaking of underrated Charizard card that we mentioned, I think this one is also very underrated. This card, actually, the value of this card came down quite a lot. And this is a Japanese exclusive promo. It came with a book, which is the Pokemon Game Art Collection. You can only get this from the book, and like, honestly, I don't know how many of these books got published, so I don't know how many of these got sold and how many of these are in existence. From my memory, I have to check the pop report, but there's no more than 1,000, I think, in PSA 10. So I think this card is really underrated, and you know, you've got obviously Charizard is an EX card, Charizard there, and then you've got the Venusaur as well in the back. So 2 obviously Kanto starter fully evolved cards. And the funny thing is, I've been tempted so many times to get this card, to buy this card, because I thought it was really good value to buy, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna hold it because I've got 1 in grading at the moment. If I don't get a 10, then I'll go out and buy a 10. But I actually got a 10, so we don't need to go out and buy one. So I'm really happy with that. So, you know, despite some of the waifu card that we didn't get 10s, the fact that the 3 Charizard that we submitted, we've got 10s, I was really happy with it. And then we've got this domino piece Snorlax. So you've got the domino piece logo there. So it's a Japanese promo card here. So we've got a 10 for this one. And then we've got a bunch, I'm pretty sure a bunch of Plusle and Minion promo cards here. These are, again, Japanese play promo cards. In order to get these cards, you would have had to get 2,000 points and 3,000 points respectively for those. So for strange reason, I submitted 3 of each, 3 of one and 2 of each. Sorry, 3 of the Plusle, 2 of the Minion. And for the Plusle, they all came back 9s. So I think the grader just didn't want me to get a sequential, or didn't want me to get a 10 for these. So we all got 9s for these for whatever reason. And then for whatever reason, we've got 110 for the Minion. And then another 9 for the Minion as well. So I was quite puzzled as to why I really wanted a set in sequential numbers, and that's why I submitted it like that. If you actually look at the art there, you can say they kind of a infinite loop of connection, because you can see a Minion pulling Plusle there, and then Plusle is also pulling a Minion there. So if you put I mean, how do I best put it? You can put it like that, right? So they kind of works out, and then you can continue to stack it on. Anyway, I don't know. This is why I'm both really happy and really just a tad of disappointment for this particular PSA return. Last but not least, the stained glass promo. We just seem to can't get a win on this stained glass promo as stained glass cards, because for the English one we also got a 9. I think a 9 or an 8, but anyway, for this Japanese one we've got a 9. Alright, there you have it. A very, very long video. I know I wanted to actually go through all of them, so and I felt like I wanted to go through all of them with you guys in one video. So I hope you guys managed to grab a drink and grab some snack and enjoy this particular PSA return and grades review. If you did, make sure you go ahead and smash the like, and then afterwards make sure you hit subscribe, and then hit the bell for the latest videos and updates. To be honest, so excluding Ray's card, my cards are around 100 cards, and I counted around 68 cards actually got PSA 10 Gem Mint, and then I think the like anything below 8, I think there was only like 3 or 4 cards, or even 5 cards that graded below 8. So we actually did really well in this particular submission, and I'm very, very happy. It just, there was like, you know, I've submitted a certain set of cards in sequential and hoping that we get 10s for those. It didn't happen. The waifu card didn't happen. And you know, some of those tag team cards didn't get the ideal grades that we want, but I think what I'm really happy about, the Lily card that we've got a 10, the Charizard cards we've got 10s, all 3 Charizard we've got 10s as well. So I'm very grateful that we've got those grades, and very happy, of course. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are also getting some of your PSA cards back from PSA, I hope the God of Grades be with you guys always.